From my standpoint, I don't care, General. That's what the US president says. I mean, that again just goes on to show that he was there for a set agenda, and because that agenda wasn't met with, well, your misadventures are going to now make the entire world pay. But some more deflection points from your earlier statement. What does this mean now, General? Do you think, I mean, as long as the word ceasefire is being used in any kind of conversation, it's very welcome. Do you think this is again a recount to some more military action in the area? Netanyahu doesn't like the fact that Erdogan has been siding with Iran, so a lot more chaos that's on the cards. And take a look at what's happening in Lebanon. So, are we really looking at ceasefire once these 14 days pass, or is there a possibility that military action could continue?
Uh, Kabir, very brilliant question, I would say. There are more than one response.
Yeah.
One, whatever Donald Trump is doing today, he's doing certain things for the domestic audience. He's doing much of it for the domestic audience and less of it for the international audience, number one. Number two, he's mindful of the fact that he cannot do this ceasefire has no meaning without Israel being part of it. Number three, there is a bigger aim in play. The bigger aim is not coming out in the open, nor any experienced journalist has been able to take it out from his stomach. What is that bigger aim? We have been talking about oil. We have been talking about petrodollar, trying to push back the petro yuan. We have been talking about the dominance of dollar sliding down and host of other declining power. The bigger aim is actually, there is a geopolitical realignment. The geopolitical realignment, this is at the global level. In my opinion, gradually what is emerging is you have to keep in mind certain things that on 14th of May, he is going to be there in Beijing. He's going to meet Xi Jinping. During the meeting, there are a lot of criticalities which American, without actually exposing it, will be seeking the support of China for survival. Today, the defense industry of America, which has got 6 out of 10 best in the world, they belong to USA, are totally depleted with the rare earth element. The rare earth element stock they are supposed to have a stockpile of minimum 3 months. It is down to, I believe, 1 month. A very less quantity is there. Without that, they cannot make the Virgin class submarine, for which the orders are awaited. Without which, 35 F-35s are supposed to have been ordered 2 years back or 3 years back. They are held back because there are some magnets which are produced only by China and processed by China. No other country in the world, unless those magnets are provided, the F-35 cannot go in. The Tesla industry will come to a grinding halt. Similarly, you have data centers, they will go dark, and host of other issues. Therefore, Donald Trump would be there with a begging ball, but not in the public notice. He is going to negotiate by propping up China to a level which China would be pleased with. And that level is going to be giving an identity and also a respectful kind of a status at a high platform called a G2. That means there are two poles. One USA, the second is China.
Yeah.
China will be having a better say and greater say in the Middle East in time sent. Back to you, Kabir.
Might as well call it G1, General. I mean, with all that you pointed out, might as well call it G1. Ever since the Ukraine onslaught, ever since what we've been seeing in the West Asian sector, the Syria turmoil that we saw, whatever's happening in Africa, there's only, beg your pardon, there's only one person who's been grinning ear to ear, and that's Xi Jinping. But, then again, General, what's happening in Lebanon? What happens on the Lebanon front? The Lebanese ceasefire was a very prime and moot point of the Iranian delegation. And I think when we were discussing this yesterday, we were still early doors. JD Vance hadn't even landed in Islamabad then. And we were talking about how the preconditions have been accepted. One of those preconditions was a ceasefire in Lebanon. Now, what we've been given to understand is that Netanyahu is going to continue to build this buffer zone, everything that's south of the Litani River. No more bombings in Beirut. But look at what's happened in Qana. Look at what's happened in Qana overnight. Several homes that have been destroyed in those Israeli strikes. So is this another concession at the hands of Iran? Is this one little area where Iranians have been sort of pushed back, because you can't just rein in an uncontrollable, untamable Netanyahu who continues to do and strive for a greater Israel?
Uh, uh, Again, a very nice question you have asked. My take on the whole issue is whatever is coming to limelight today or coming to the visible spectrum of the ordinary audience is actually a kind of a demonstration of uh, demonstration of one of the objectives. That is, there is a double standard in play. When I say double standard in play, the hidden agenda of all activities going on is not commonly understood by all of us. The hidden agenda here is that it is a regional war. In the regional war, Israel has to be the regional power. No other country will be growing as a regional power. But the 40 days conflict, which lasted from 28th of February till 8th of April, has given out one thing very, very loud and clearly, that is, Iran is not a pushover. It is also got all the mights. Economically, it may be actually on the knees, but despite all sanctions, it has proven that it can actually stand up to any kind of challenges from any country. And therefore, it is also an emerging regional power which cannot be ignored. So, under these circumstances, when you have two regional powers, the activities being undertaken by Israel has got some kind of a ulterior motive. That ulterior motive is to convert entire Middle East or the relevant portion and make it a greater Israel. Whether it will happen or not, that anybody can guess or time will tell. But you cannot ignore the importance and the dominance which has been revealed or has come to light post this 40 days conflict by the Iranian retaliation. Iran has to be taken cognizance of because everything is okay. Kinetic and military might is fine. They have a low cost asymmetric capability, but the geography has been weaponized. When geography is weaponized, they can put the entire world order on the knees and they will be able to twist the tail and make things come the way they want. They will have the enrichment of uranium, which in any case 2015 was a great deal. I don't know why Donald Trump pulled back because there is no time to explain. Otherwise, I would have explained from 3.67 of enrichment. Donald Trump, by withdrawing in 2018, he has done the biggest damage. He has allowed Iranians to grow beyond a particular percentage, that is 60%, whereas they were supposed to have restricted themselves at 20%, which is meant for research only.